How we doing tonight? It's good to see everybody here in the Greenhouse Lounge. Let me see if I can make this go. Okay, let me see.
South Carolina homeowners, how would you like to get them?
Hey, whole new perspective. Let me see. Don't have money to give, but I'm educating the heck out of them. Okay, and that's exactly why we're here. How you doing, Donna? Hey, 2%. That's exactly why we're here tonight. Because I just want to straighten a few things out before we get going. I want you to see me rock my new gear here. You see me. There's a reason I'm rocking this shirt today. I ain't even gonna put that in the way. There's a reason I'm rocking this shirt today. Before we get going, everybody in the room right now is gonna know I like it this way. Before we get going, I wanna say, guava, let's have a wonderful night. Hopefully this will be short. Guava to everybody. You know who it is. Number two. Number two. I want to see a whole new perspective. Say, you know they were, let me see. You know they were sold out. They sold out? I didn't check. Did they sell out of the Energizer P320? Hey, Granny Karma. Granny Karma, you moved me yesterday. You moved me with that video. I put that up in my community post. I was like, oh my goodness. Because I was just saying that, Granny Karma. I was just saying that maybe a month ago, and everybody thought I was crazy. So thank you for working in the bank for so long, and you know the real truth. So, everybody, so did they sell out? They say yes. Whole new perspective say yes, they sold out of that one. That's a doggone shame. That's a doggone shame. So who was looking for one? It was people for some reason that could not find it. I don't know how, I don't know why. I put every link on the planet in there. And they thought I'm running some kind of scam. How can I run a scam with Energizer? Okay, so I wanted to straighten stuff out. If you were not able to find the link that I put in the video, in the description box, and in the first pinned comment, that wasn't me, okay? That may have been a you situation. So I put it in 3 different places, and I spoke on it over and over and over in the beginning of that long video, over and over and over again. So many people got theirs. Can I see a show of hands? How many people got their Energizer P320? Show of hands. Right, the link worked perfectly. I even checked and tried it myself just to be sure. Okay, all right, so somebody said they tried. I don't know, did you try and it was sold out, or did you try and you couldn't find the link or couldn't get in contact? Because I put it in several different places. How you doing, Be Fair? Okay, so how many people how many people tried to find it, tried to get it, and did not either get it in time, or they couldn't figure out the link, or what? How many people, show of hands, could not figure it out, or it was too late, it sold out too fast, or what? So I purchased mine this morning. Okay, if it was sold out, okay, everybody, it's a lot of people that was too late, sold out. It's a doggone shame. It's a doggone shame. So I'm wearing this Energizer shirt instead of one of my Lead Farmer shirts, because I'm gonna poke that down a little bit, because we want to give a little respect. Shout out to Energizer. Everybody knows the name. I don't think I got to remind you who they are. Shout out to Energizer, and I appreciate you helping us all out with the discount. And I want to give another shout out to Energizer because, folks, for the people that did not make it, what day is this? Monday? Wednesday, I'm going to make sure somebody wins one of these. Brand new. One. I got one. So I got a big drawing coming up. I'm going to read y'all the rules tomorrow. The rules are always the same. I'm going to make sure, I'm not even going to repeat them right this minute, but I'm going to make sure, because I want to read it off so you understand how it works. The rules are something like you got to be subscribed to the channel, you have to have a channel, all of that stuff, okay? Last time somebody said, we got to do all that for a solar power generator. I'm okay. So, I'm going to be giving one of these away Wednesday. Tomorrow, I will read you the rules in a short video. Hey, Dan Permaculture Food Forest. I will be reading you off the rules to the contest in a short video. Okay? So be looking out for that. Somebody's going to win one for free. Come on, man. Give it up for Energizer. Give it up to Energizer for helping us all out. And this is the reason we're doing this video today. I wanted to make sure this was one of the first things that I said in this video so I don't forget, all right? I want everybody to understand what's going on right now. This company is helping us all out. That's what this is all about, okay? So remember, this Wednesday, someone will win this Energizer, not this one, but a brand new Energizer, okay? So, I'm gonna read the rules off tomorrow. I keep repeating this. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I have to do this. You have no idea. I'm going to read off the rules tomorrow, so it's always fair, okay? And for the people in the Greenhouse Lounge, that's what this is all about. If you're here with me, you hang out with me, you support me in the Greenhouse Lounge, this is for you, okay? I had somebody, you know, come on, give me that code. I'm like, I don't even recognize you. So, anyway, somebody's going to be winning an Energizer P320 solar power generator on Wednesday. Okay? Just so you know. So if you missed out, and family, let the people that missed out kind of, you know, I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell you what to do. But let the people that ain't got it, you know, let them go. You got one, you know, it's kind of fair a little, you know. Just saying. I can't tell you what to do. But thank you so much, you guys. And thank you, Energizer. I appreciate you guys out there looking out for all of us little people out here in YouTube world. We all thank you for that. So, with everybody just coming in, I see a lot of people just flooded in. We will be winning a solar power generator from Energizer, the P320, on Wednesday. Tomorrow, I will be putting out a video to give you all of the rules so you know exactly what you have to do to win this, okay? So be looking out for that video tomorrow, and then Wednesday, we're going to count it off. People say, what time, Led? I don't never be having no times, right? So, here we go. With that being said, and with Energizer helping all of us like this, the reason we're here is because I want to know, like, what are you doing? How are you playing your part to help all of us in this situation? I've gotten a lot of comments lately of how I do or do not help certain people in certain situations. And no matter what you do, even Jesus couldn't help everybody. Look what they did to him, okay? So, not even barely closely relate myself to him. I'm just saying you can never You can never be 100% right. You can never do everything. You can never be perfect. Everything you try to do, you're going to always have some backlash, no matter what. So this is to all of you, especially the content creators and the people that's not content creators. People just in your everyday life. What are you doing to make this mess that we're all in a little bit better? A little bit better. I don't plan on being on here all night, even though I brought out some candles. But the reason I'm here is because I guess if you're not creating content that a person is used to you making, like seeing me in the garden every 5 seconds, right? This is that world. This is that world where people think they control you, and it doesn't work that way. It just doesn't work that way. This is the part. I'm not an actor. I'm not a Hollywood movie star. I'm a real person doing real stuff. This is not a movie set, and this is not a movie. This is not a television show. This is real life. And when people feel like they can't control your real life because they're so used to being programmed by television. What's up, Broke Farmer? Everybody is so used to being programmed by television where they can control everything that happens, everything. That they think when they come on someone's channel, they have that same remote in their hand. They can control you. They can rewind you. They can do whatever they want to do with you, okay? So, I'm just here to say, all I'm doing is doing everything I can to help. Now, I'm going to tell you how I went down this alley with prepping. I've been prepping my whole life. I've been prepping my whole life. I've really been prepping my whole adult life. And when it came up, I really start getting right back into it and showing the world. I do it just because I don't show it. Like right now, I'm gardening, but don't show it every 5 minutes. Don't mean I'm not doing it. Real life, okay? So, I need people to, I don't know, I guess you can never really, on this type of platform, you can really never get people to understand unless they have a platform of their own to understand. You can't please everybody. I don't even try. I used to try, and I used to drive myself nuts trying to do it. Not anymore. Not anymore. Okay? So, everybody say, I'm teaching my nephews how to coupon. Everything counts. What about my neighbors? What about my neighbors' VR and solar tech? What about them? Hey, Andale, I ain't see you, but I see somebody say, hey, Donna. I encourage them to stock up, including family members. I notice my neighbors have started paying attention to me and growing their garden too. Amen. There you go. Hey, helpers and helping. See, I've tried to get all 4 of my brothers and twin sisters into preparedness. So far, only one brother started prepping. I will not give up on him. And there you go. See, you're ready. I'm ready. But if I didn't keep on, doing this, this is what I want you to understand. You meet new people every day. Whether you meet them in passing by, or you might meet them virtually, or on a computer, whatever. You meet somebody every day. And this is what I always say. You never know who's listening to you, and you never know who's watching you. You could be having a conversation with your friend on a phone in a big box store. You don't know who's behind you listening. So you don't know if you help them at all. Some kind of sale that you telling your friend about, you got to come down here because this such and such is on sale and it's going to be here for like next 15 minutes. You know what'll happen? Person behind you like, excuse me, you talking about what's the name of them store? Yeah, 15 more minutes, and then you just saved somebody that ain't got enough money to afford new school supplies or new school clothes. You're trying to help somebody on the phone that don't want to listen to you, but the person behind you needed that blessing. See? So when I'm talking, maybe I'm not talking to you. Maybe you already got your ducks in a row. But maybe it's one person that I'm really not focused on talking to that heard me, and it helps. That's what we all here for. Yeah, there you go. Ear hustle. Yeah, ear hustling, bro. Exactly. So, I'm not looking for accolades. I just, I'm doing my thing. I'm going to tell you this too. When you don't try to help your brothers and sisters, then they be like, what do you be doing? You don't do nothing for the community, right? Right? You don't do nothing for the people, right? Right? Now, I'm a living witness to this. Not just on YouTube, in real life. But then when you put your best foot forward and put all your energy and time into helping your brothers and sisters in your community, what do they say then? Oh, you a sellout. Oh, sucker. Oh, he think he better than us. Everybody ain't got it like that. Ain't it right? When you do, 1 minute people tell you you ain't doing enough. And then the next minute, they telling you doing too much. They never be like, man, good job. They always either you ain't doing nothing to help the community, you ain't doing nothing to help the people. And then when you step out on faith and you do it and you show people your work, then they be like, oh, you think you better than me. No, fool, you the one told me to come out and help the people. I'm helping the people. Now what? You might be helping the people better than they helping the people. Now all of a sudden it's a problem. It's just, you'll never win. So I'm here to tell you, everybody that's watching me right now, do not let nobody stop your doggone swag. If you are doing the work of the Most High, do it. You know you're doing right. Don't let nobody stop you. If you don't have a platform, I'm gonna just let you in on some reality. I get just as many hate emails as I do good emails. I don't even know why. You don't have to watch it all. But I get just as many hate emails as I do good emails. If I focused on how many people don't like what I do or say, how many people would not look, how many people just some kind of way I ended up in your feed, right? I ended up in your feed. You had no idea I even existed. And I ended up in your feed for some reason. You might be watching gymnastics and all of a sudden this big black dude just show up in your feed. You kind of dozed off, took a quick little nap real quick at lunch, and then you went to sleep and you was watching Waka Flocka Flame or some video and woke up and here I am eating peaches. Like, what just happened? I couldn't think of no rappers. I don't know why Waka Flocka Flame came out of my mouth. But you never know. And now, that's what we do. I think we should all be scrolling on our devices to find answers. Everybody is scrolling to find problems. This in the news. This is happening. That's happening. That's bad. That's bad. Scroll, scroll, scroll. This is bad. That's bad. This person did this. This person ain't doing that. Scroll, scroll, scroll. You could scroll all day and all you find is problems. It's rare you find somebody that's trying to give you solutions, or at least debatable solutions. That's what I do. I don't like talking about the problem too long. If you notice, I'll say, hey, it's a gas shortage, right? It's a gas shortage. I say that for a video. And the next thing you know, I'm like, this is how I'm going to try to fix it for my situation. It's a gas shortage. Now, let's try to find alternatives to gasoline. I don't like keep talking about the problem. You only have to talk about your problem once. For every one problem, it's millions of solutions. That's what I want to talk about. And if you don't agree with me, that's when we can talk to each other and come up with some kind of middle ground to fix the problems. But to keep on complaining and nagging and fussing about what's wrong, you will never suck me into that mess. You will never suck me into that. So I just like talk about solutions. So what we here for tonight is solutions. I don't want to talk about problems. You can mention a problem, I'm with you. I'm down. Okay, that's the problem. After that, I don't want to keep hearing about it. You know, like some of y'all say, oh, my man cheating on me. Oh, Lord. How you know? I caught him in the act. Oh, I don't want to keep talking to you about that. My next question to you is, okay, so what you gonna do? I don't want to keep talking about how you seen him, who he was with, where you seen him at, who told you, who tipped you off. I don't want to keep talking about that. What you about to do? Because if you keep talking about the problem for days on end, your solution gonna be short. Your problem is gonna be long and your solution gonna be short. When your solution is short, you end up locked up, right? Your solution was so short, you didn't take no time to think of your solution. You've been talking about your problem for days. When that solution is short, you end up locked up, right? Because your solution only took you 5 minutes to talk about. Well, what you gonna do? Let's ride on this food. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think we need to think about that a little bit longer. So that's why I like, let's talk about the problem. Okay, I give you an hour to cry a little bit, you know. After that, what we gonna do? I wanna talk the solutions. The longer the solutions, the easier life be. Keep on talking about problems. Don't help nothing, man. It don't help nothing. So that's the only reason I'm here tonight, is because I want to help you and also help you understand. I'm building these relationships with all of these different companies that are willing to help us. I'm building, everybody see what's going on. They notice what's going on here. I'm building relationships with different companies that are willing to help us. See, here's the funny thing to me as I read certain emails. The funny thing to me is this. You have no problem complaining, purchasing something for the whole price. You don't complain at all. You just buy it. But when somebody whisper to you and say, hey, I can get that cheaper for you. Oh, you think you all that. All of a sudden, how did that happen? You was gonna buy it anyway. You've been looking for one anyway, right? And all of a sudden, boom. If I can help you out, it's the same way at your house, right? Same way. You know you need some money. You know you better pay that rent. You better pay that light bill, right? You talking about it to your friend. Oh, man, they talking about coming to put the note on the door, man, you know, cut the lights out. Your friend come out, oh, man, I got you. Oh, man, I can't take that. I can't take, man, no, man, me and you, bruh. Cut it out, cut it out. Remember that time in elementary school, dude was gonna smash my face in, and you stopped that real quick, and he never wanted to do that again? Man, I owe you everything, bro. How much you need? Man, 300, boom, ain't nothing to it. All of a sudden, you say, he acting all like that. He just want to show off his money. That's why he helping me. He just want to show off. When did that happen? Why ain't it that your best friend just want to, you don't know how much he feel for you because you saved his tail feather 10, 15, 20 years ago, right? How don't you, he'll probably do anything to help you and have your back. But all of a sudden in your head, you think, oh, he just want to show off how much money he got because he got the new job and whatever. Man, we a mess. We need to cut that out. We need to cut it out, because you know what it also does? It also makes each and every one of us want to revert back to being beneath. Because you can get ridiculed so bad sometimes. You like, well, I don't want to have money no more. If this is what I got to do for it, I'll just go live back in the hood. Don't ever think like that. Don't ever think like that. Ever. If you got out of your bad, sticky situation, don't let nobody talk you into it. Even if you're going to lose some people, you're going to lose some friends, you're going to lose some family. Don't let nobody try to talk you out of doing the right thing. This is how we help one another. Man, look, man, go for it, man. Do that thing. Go for it. Go for it. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you and tell you, hey, you might make it to the moon. Then again, I can't say you ain't gonna make it to the moon no more, can I? Everybody flying up out of space in the last 3 weeks or so. I can't say that no more. But you understand what I'm saying. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody stop you, because it's over 700 people in the room tonight. And I guarantee you, each and every one of you had somebody or got somebody in your life right now telling you you can't do it. Wow. Somebody in your life, not just mine, in your life, is telling you that's a stupid idea. Somebody in your life is telling you right now, I wouldn't bother doing that. You got a good thing right here. Why do all of that? Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody stop you from doing what's right for you. Because if you don't do what's right for you, you're going to always be doing what's right for somebody else. And after a while, you're going to snap. You're going to snap and do something stupid. Period. You so busy trying to make everybody else happy, you spending all your energy making everybody around you happy and make everybody around you like you so much. You make everybody around you like you so much that you end up hating your own self. You go to bed, right before you go to bed, like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Don't let nobody get you to that point. Guava. So that's all I'm here to say tonight. I wanted to hurry up and come out here and basically let y'all know, don't let nobody scratch your paint. Keep that thing shining. Don't let nobody scratch your paint. Just like in your car when you at the grocery store, look, the wind blowing and that cart is coming towards your car, right? You like, whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh, you run out in that parking lot to grab that car, like, no. Ooh, that thing was heading straight for my door. You do yourself that same way. The way you saved that cart from smashing into your Maserati door, you do the same thing for your lifestyle. Don't let nobody come and scratch your paint. Don't do it. Because it costs a fortune, if not impossible, to repair. Once somebody scratch your paint, it's hard to come back from that. When you get a dent in your car, right? It's hard. It'll never quite be the same again. Never, never. No matter how good they buff it out, it'll never be factory new. And you ain't no different. You keep letting people dent up and scratch up your paint, you'll never be right again. Even when you bounce back, you'll never quite be right. You know, you always have a little bondo in your heart. You know, a little patchwork in your heart. So I've been teased and called Farmer Grace. I wear it like a badge. It's a compliment to me. I was going to say that's a compliment, because Farmer Grace, you know what they going to be saying? And it look like not too long from now, when they bellies is turning inside out from hunger, we better go over Grace house. When they knock on the door, what's the password? Hey, Grace, it's that ain't my name. That ain't my name. You play like Rumpelstiltskin, okay? Play like Rumpelstiltskin. You better get my name right. Come on, Grace, open the door. Say my name. Say my name, like Beyonce now. Farmer Grace. That's what you're going to call me from now on. See what I'm saying? Be proud of that. We have turned into a society. I can remember in my youth when they called people nerds, right? If you have never watched the movie Return of the Nerds from the 80s, if you have never watched the movie Return of the Nerds, you need to watch that. Because they did a couple of sequels, and I laughed at the sequels because I was like, that'll never happen. Guess all the nerds run the world right now. You won't call, you know what we call Jeff Bezos? Jeff Bezos, the king of Amazon. What you call the dude, Elon Musk? Don't nobody call him no nerd. Even that one little guy that, I ain't gonna say what he on, but you know what I'm talking about. Don't nobody call him a nerd. A little strange, not a nerd. Them dudes own the world. Oh, what's the dude that own all the computers? They run the world. They're more powerful. They're more, not just powerful, not financially powerful than the whole United States of America. So, you gonna step to one of them dudes and call them what now and think they care? You think they don't gotta have no game. They don't gotta have no game. They don't gotta run no lines on nobody or nothing. They just gotta say their name, like Prince, right? Prince didn't have to say and come up with no fancy line like, girl, you know, you've been running through my mind all day. None of that garbage. All Prince did was, hello, I'm Prince. It was over. He didn't even really have to say nothing. He just said that for his own entertainment. You know, hello, I'm Prince. And the girls, I ain't gonna go there, but you understand what I'm saying. All them dudes gotta do, hello, I'm Gil Bates. As weird as that would be, I don't think too many folks gonna turn that guy down. Even if he's staring at you like he, I don't think he gonna turn nobody down. Nobody gonna turn him down. So, look, the dude with the car, I ain't gonna say his name, dude with the electric cars, you know, he was smoking on his video. On one of his videos, nobody said nothing. You know you got a lot of money when you do that, and it's supposed to be illegal in the state you're doing it in, and don't nobody say nothing. They just worried about your car. Nice car. So, family, don't let nobody scratch your pain. Keep moving forward. Keep doing what you know you're supposed to be doing. Right now, the world is in jeopardy. And we so worried about our egos and everything else. We're more focused on our egos and nonsense and who's better and who's not, who's making moves. And believe this, the people that's usually saying something bad about you is people that won't even get up out that couch and do nothing. They won't make no move. It's people that got that little money, that stimulus money, and went and bought shoes and clothes unnecessarily. I ain't talking about necessities. And I'm not getting on the people that use their money because they really needed it to catch up on bills. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about, I saw some nonsense. I saw when that little check hit, I seen more TVs and more TV boxes on the curb than I've ever seen in my life. In my whole life. You know what I do for a living, so while I'm driving, all I see is big flat screen TV boxes on the curb when it's garbage man time. Because you know we got to grip that grain and drive around that garbage to get to the box. I was just thinking to myself, at the time, we didn't know whether, we didn't know whether we was going to live or die. And all of a sudden, TVs was the first thing you could think of. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why, because I'm a victim of it myself. The reason why you purchase TVs in an emergency, because you've never been exposed to anything outside of your, I'm going to say, situation or your neighborhood. You've never been anywhere. You've never done anything of substance to the point where the only thing you can think to do when you get any kind of money is to buy a television set. When you do that, you show that's about as far as you can think. Like, think about it. It's a lot of athletes, it's a lot of famous people. Once they get that money, they hit the club and spend $1 million, pay their entourage a few million, and buy one of the most expensive cars they can find. But they still live in the basement with their mama. Because they've never been exposed to somebody else that's making moves like investments, like Shaquille O'Neal. Nobody knew. Everybody crack on him and talk about, they portray him as a big idiot. He's a brilliant genius. Shaquille O'Neal invested in half of the stuff right now that we've been talking about. That's why that dude like, man, I ain't got to do that no more. Before stuff come out, for some reason, Shaquille O'Neal already invested in that and sold his shares off. He did it before it was big news. Thank you, Southern boy. Shaquille O'Neal is investing in stuff and people ain't even thinking about it. You look at how many things Shaquille O'Neal owned, because that man wasn't just thinking about buying expensive cars and stuff. He was thinking about, how can I help the community instead of talking about it? That's why nobody know how many things, his contributions. He don't keep talking about it. Yeah, I donate to this, that, and the other thing. I donate to this. I make sure the Girls and Boys Club of America. He don't talk about nothing. Until one day he might be in an interview and somebody dug some information up on him. Like, is it true? Is it true that you own stock and share in XYZ? Yeah, I do. You didn't even know. You say, I pick up food from my neighbors from the food banks. Anything you can do. Say, some people aren't smart. They just belong to the club. Say, showing off showing off something that you can't afford instead of buying what you really need. You see, my TV is 12 years old, and when it messed up, I Googled what was wrong, and friend who could solder weld. Okay, all right, Can. That's a good one. Yeah, so just think about how many things you can do. And you know what, sometimes, you know what I like to do? If somebody tell me something, even if it's kind of derogatory sometimes, even if it's a little shady, you know, they threw a little salt up under the welcome mat. I get it. So I'll always be like, well, show me how to do it. You got a channel? Yeah, I do. Yeah, well, I went over there. I didn't see nothing. I saw some video games and stuff. I guess you play games for like 4 hours on a couple of them. I didn't see anything about planting cabbage at all. So could you show me? I will next year. The people that's always downing you, telling you that you can't do it, are the people that can't do it themselves. That's why them people don't bother me. Them people don't bother me. Hey, Mississippi Girl Life. They don't bother me because until you step up to the plate and let's see what you're doing, nothing you're going to say or do is going to affect what. You ain't going to scratch my paint. I just jumped in front of that cart. You ain't going to scratch my paint. You too, damn Permaculture Food Force. Hey, that's right. That's right. No, man, don't let nobody come up and scratch your paint. Keep going forward and doing what you're doing, helping the people that you can help. Even if it's one person that you help somebody get out of a sticky situation. That's all I'm here for. So when I do make relationships with these companies and I can offer a discount of some sort, you know, you would think that certain folks would be proud of a brother for being able to finally pull that off. That takes a lot of work. You would think that. But they'll go buy it from that little kid and that dude in that white coat and them gloves. They'll go buy it from him and won't say nothing to him. Them two kids, nothing. I don't be getting it, folks. Yes, I am. Who was that? SB. I can't all them letters. So yes, I am proud of you. Made a difference in my life. Thank you so much. You know what? I'm just trying to help as many people. I always told my wife, I said, nah, I'm not rich by no means, trust me. But I always said, if I was rich, I would be doing crazy stuff like just stopping my limousine and letting all the people that's about to catch the bus just get in. And then you ain't got to go to work for a week. I'm paying for you for a week. I kid you not. I've been saying this since me and my wife met. All of the stuff I would do. I know you can't do it, and I know that's not reality, but that's what I feel in my heart. If I ever made it to that point, you don't know what that'll do for somebody. They about to catch the bus, and you in Chicago like this, son. You know what I'm saying? I know how that is, and that bus ain't coming because it's probably broke down somewhere, and they had to send for a second bus. Oh, man. And you pull up, hey, where y'all going? Come on. That's me. That would be me. But then when you do it, then people be like, he just pulled up on us to show off. No, bruh. Just be quiet and drink some of this Hennessy, son. Just relax. What's the problem? Every time you want to help folks out, they look at you like you trying to floss on them. And it don't be that way. Ah, man. What did I say all the time since everybody have been on my channel? I said, if I'm up, we all up. I'm trying to do that for real. When I'm up, we all up. Everybody on this channel that been with me for years know I've been saying that to you. Either I said it privately behind the curtain or I said it right here on one of these videos. When I'm up, man, we all up, son. That's where I'm from. I'm from a neighborhood. I'm from a hood where, man, when I'm up, I'm holding cheese. Man, we all gonna eat. No matter how it is. That's how it's supposed to be. Other people do it. But when we try to do it, it's like you trying to be better than somebody. It ain't like that. I just know if I want to make it, if I make it to Hollywood, I want to take a couple of my people with me. Do you understand why some of those actors and entertainers end up doing something bad to themselves? Because just because you filthy rich or you live in what everybody think is the ideal rich lifestyle, it's lonely. You know how lonely that gotta be? Nobody ever takes into account that. You know how lonely that gotta be because you scared, because you think people gonna try to rob you all the time, or you just wanna go to Chili's and order a chimichanga and sit down and eat with a Diet Coke. You can't do that. Because you got to kiss babies' foreheads and sign autographs on people's cheeks and stuff. Maybe you just want to go eat a chimichanga. Do you understand how lonely that got to be scared to come outside? Some of those famous entertainers become recluse. Yeah, end up in counseling and everything. Think about it. When all you want to do is just help folks. It's rough. Man, that's crazy. But anyway, yeah, Mike, whoa. Thank you, HVAC woman. Since I fixed folks tillers mowers and other things. I got a commercial fishing license to give away fish to people who really can't afford to put it away. And then you will turn around and then people will say, she thinks she all that because she got a brand new fishing pole. She thinks she all that because she caught a lot of fish and I didn't. That's what happened. So, say counseling is not a bad thing. It depends on who the counselor is, if you ask me. Yeah, it gotta be, and I always wonder about that, you know? I always wonder about that. You're putting in your efforts to help people through your movies and through your entertaining ways, and then you gotta sit in your mansion. It's the King Midas touch. It's the King Midas touch. Because you rich, you famous, you powerful, but you can't go nowhere. Because you'll be mauled, you know? So all I say, I'm gonna end this like this. If you're not trying to help your community, if you're not doing things to help your community, instead of telling somebody else how to fix the community or fix the situation, why don't you offer solutions? If you're there to ridicule, because it's easy to live vicariously through somebody. For instance, if you tell me that I'm not doing it right, and I change it to do it your way, the crowd of people is going to attack me, and you'll get a chance to sit in the background and be like, I guess that was a bad idea, while I take the ridicule. So if you're not willing to get up on the stage and show the people your ideas and your thoughts, just like voting, just like politics, if you're not going to vote, if you're not going to stand on the stage, don't complain about what they're doing in that little house. If you are not going to be part of the solution, you are part of the problem. Just saying. So I'm here to help my brothers and sisters, and I've been grinding at it for about 12 to 13 years. I go check my record. Go back to the beginning. I've been doing this for about 12 or 13 years, doing my best to help everybody just by showing them that, guess what? You can grow food in the city. Guess what? You can raise livestock in your backyard. Guess what? You can raise bees right on your back porch. I've been showing people for 12 to 13 years it's possible. I may not have showed you exactly how to do it. That's not my job. I'm not a teacher. My wife is, not me. Me, I'm just here to show you success is possible. Everything that you thought is unreachable, I'm showing you in real time, real life, that it is possible. Every day. You don't think I watch other people and be like, it is possible. It is possible. Wow, people that inspire me. So I'm like this. If you ain't you know what? These are the folks that I hear from. Folks that say this. Oh, that dude up there on the stage ain't funny. You ever been to a comedy club? That ain't funny. Or been to a talent show? She can't sing. Sit, boo, sit down. Ooh, sit down. Boo, boo, you whack. Oh, you off key, boo. Them people would never in a million years have the guts to even walk up those 5 steps onto that stage in front of hundreds of people, even if it's just a little school auditorium, to even begin to show their talent. They might be talented. Let's not take that away from them. They might can sing like Mariah Carey and Luther Vandross. But if you don't get the grapes enough to stand up there on stage and tell people and show them. This is why I said she can't sing. Mimi. This is why I said she can't sing. Then it's like, oh, even the person that you said couldn't sing, like, oh, well, excuse me, yeah, you right. But if you ain't willing to do that, you're just getting in the way. You're a distraction. You're a distraction for other people that's helping the community. Ideas and actions. For some reason, the line is blurred on that for some reason. You got the people that write down how to fix something, and you got the people that actually go into action to try to fix something. You know what I'm saying? You got the generals in the back like, look, we're going to move this over here. We're going to bring the tanks over here, and we're going to grab this over here, and we can get company B over here. You got them making the plans for what's going to happen and how to win the battle. Not taking anything from them. But the real ones is the ones that's on the ground, stomping their boots, running into battle. Them the real ones. Your movie script means nothing if you don't put the right actor in place. Your movie script, your whole movie will bomb if you pick the wrong actor. So your movie script could be a #1 best-selling movie, made history like Titanic, but if you don't get Leonardo DiCaprio in there, it's gonna suck. It's gonna be a movie about a big old boat that didn't quite make it. So your words mean nothing without action. Action? You dig what I'm saying? So I like listening to people that talk about solutions, people that's ready to help. I like to talk with people that's holding a conversation on how can we fix this. I'm tired of talking about what already done happened a couple years ago. I'm tired of talking about that. How we gonna fix it? I'm ready to move into our future. What is our future about to be like? That's what I want to talk about. And everybody keep talking about who fault it is, where did it come from, how did it happen? I don't care no more. Let's fix it. Guava. Thank you, Roger Jones. That's right. So, you guys, before I go, again, I'm going to just say this. Thank you to everybody that's been here with me this whole time, to all my old OG subscribers, all my Greenhouse Lounge family. We all family in the Greenhouse Lounge. And to all my new subscribers, everybody here that's supporting me. I cannot do this without you. Without you, I'm just a dude on YouTube. So, before I go, one more time, shout out to ENERGIZER for helping us out with the discount codes that help so many people. See, all of those people, I know of 50 at least that sold out. I know of 50 that it helped. That was action. That's action. That's not talking. Okay? So, shout out to ENERGIZER. And again, if you just coming in the room, you didn't see the first of my video, I suggest you go back to the first of the video and see exactly what I said, because tomorrow I will be giving you the rules. On Wednesday, we are going to pick a winner for an ENERGIZER P320. If you missed out on the deal, I got one more. Not this one. This one is mine. One more to give away. Thanks to ENERGIZER. ENERGIZER is helping us. They gave me one to give to one of my lucky viewers. So Wednesday, be looking out, all right? Tomorrow, be looking out for the video where I just give you the rules, okay? All right, you guys, Lead Farmer 73. I love you guys. Please help one another. And this is how we're going to do it. It ain't just about generators. It's just, man, sometimes you just need somebody to listen. Sometimes you just need somebody to just listen. No feedback. Just listen. Because sometimes while that person is listening, you will solve your own problem just by listening to yourself. You're talking to somebody, but you're like, I said that, but I never thought of it that way. The other person like, You'll solve your own situational problems just by letting somebody sit there and listen to you run your mouth. All right? Don't let nobody scratch your paint. There, Farmer 73. I love all of y'all. Stay safe, stay prepped up, powered up. I love you, and I'm out.